Hey there, mindful travelers,
Hey.
and welcome to another lesson with Novel Excursion. Hopefully it's a little less chaotic with Bubby back here in the back, but I can't guarantee that. So today is November 1st. Happy November to you. It is... Alright. We are discussing Dia de los Muertos today, which is a celebration of the Mexican heritage and culture. So, Sarah was just learning at the altar behind us. You can see just over Sarah's shoulder. It's a community altar here at the Pearl in San Antonio, Texas. Alright, so Dia de los Muertos is a celebration that dates back over 3,000 years. It was pre-Columbian, and earliest record of it suggests that it was when the people, the Aztecs and the Nahua Native Americans in what is now today central Mexico, kind of around where Mexico City is, used to celebrate this festival. And what it was based on their belief that existence was cyclical. So what that meant was, even after you died, your soul continued to live. And your soul was something that you can communicate with. You can still talk to your ancestors, and they can commune with you. And that would happen on this very special time. So it was broken down in multiple different sections. So today, November 1st, would be Dia de los Inocentes. And that is what, Sarah?
The Day of the Children.
Okay, so what tradition says is the gates of heaven will be opened up at midnight on October 31st, Halloween. And then for 24 hours, the children on All Saints Day, or Day of the Children, which is today, would be able to visit their ancestors, visit their families. So people would welcome the deceased into their homes, into their lives again. And they'd tell stories, they'd share their favorite foods, it's really all about family and getting to know those who had passed on and remembering them. And then the second day is All Souls Day, and that's November 2nd. That will be tomorrow, and that is the official Dia de los Muertos, and that is when it is said that adults can come and visit for 24 hours as well. So there's different editions of how this is actually practiced and what means what, but that is the general idea of this festival. But the altar behind us is called what, Sarah?
It's called...
We have one at home.
It's called an ofrenda.
Yes, it's called an ofrenda. And at the ofrenda, you offer things, hence the name ofrenda. You offer things to your past ancestors. So things such as their favorite foods, their favorite drinks, their favorite toys. You'll have pictures of these deceased relatives. And it is a place to honor them, remember them, and share those stories that we talked about. So today, what did we put on our ofrenda this morning?
We put a little pancake.
Why did we do that?
Because for the kids.
No, we did that for Sarah, for Big Sarah.
Right, because she likes IHOP.
Yeah, so it's a very special time between Amanda and her best friend, Big Sarah, who would go to IHOP all the time. So they have some very good memories of sharing pancakes. So we made special pancakes today and put that up on our ofrenda to honor her and welcome her back into our lives. We're going to take you back over here before we end this to let you see the ofrenda up close and personal, but there are many different versions of this done throughout Hispanic households, and they vary in size, scope, and some are extremely elaborate. Like this one's pretty elaborate. Ours is pretty basic. It just has pictures on our wall. Our wall is always up with pictures of our ancestors, but at this time we decorated it with typical Dia de los Muertos decoration. So you'll see a lot of vivid colors, you'll see candles of the Virgin Mary, and the reason being for that is the Virgin Mary is an integral part of the Mexican culture. It is said in 1737, I believe that's the accurate date, that she helped rid a deadly plague that struck Mexico City, not unlike the pandemic today. It's much worse, so there wasn't medicine. So a lot of people died from that and then were saved, and it is said that it is because of the patroness, the Virgin Mary, who is now the patroness of Mexico, of the Mexican culture. There are many other stories where she is said to have intervened on behalf of Mexican culture. Hence, her importance is seen in churches throughout the world, and especially on ofrendas, where you'll see many votive candles dedicated to her. And we have one in our house as well. We have the Virgin Mary on one of our votive candles on our ofrenda. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about, Sarah?
Yes.
What?
There are also very colorful banners, usually with skulls and alebrijes. Alebrijes are spirit animals that help guide souls from the living world to the land of the dead.
Okay, yeah, that's a unique thing about the Mexican culture. What do we do the day, well, let's say Halloween night? What is our tradition?
We make cookies.
No, we didn't do that last night. What did we do last night?
Well, last night we went to Gigi and Grandpa's.
No, we did not. What did we do last night in our house? We're sitting on the couch.
Oh, we watched Coco.
Yes, we watched Coco. For those of you who are not familiar with the movie, it's a Disney movie that is really, it's based around Dia de los Muertos, and it celebrates the culture and brings to life this story and this connection between the living and the dead. And it's a wonderful experience to have with kids. It's a great heartfelt tale that really brings it to life, and kind of it's a good teaching moment as well. And it's something that we do Halloween night to kind of welcome the start of this celebration. So let us take you to go see some of these altars before we say goodbye. Okay, as you can see here, this is the ofrenda, the community ofrenda. You can see the vivid colors. You can see the skulls that Sarah was discussing. Those are renditions of sugar skulls. And then you have examples of food that has been offered. And these are supposed to be the favorite foods of the deceased. And then the heart in the center represents the Virgin Mary. Now let's come on over here, Sarah. Okay, here you go, Sarah. Let's read this. Someonely is a nahuatl, I have trouble with the pronunciations, word that means rack of skulls. These public displays of human skulls were considered altars, and their religious function was to pay tribute to the gods. Some come on, buddy. Have been found at many Mesoamerican civilization sites, including the Zapotec, Toltec, Maya, Aztec, the most important one in Mexico City at the site of the Templo Mayor contains 600 skulls. This modern interpretation includes 98 white skulls. Sorry for the pronunciation issues. And there you have it. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the lesson today, and we're going to cut this short, and we got to get little man some food since he is making this difficult again. But thanks for stopping by, and Sarah, as we say at Novel Excursion,